Alright everybody, welcome to today's stream. We are going to be playing Tales of Vesperia with some World of Warcraft thrown in between. Leveling the character right now, so I figured we could queue up for random dungeons whilst playing Tales. So when the queue pops, we'll go over to that, and then when we're done that dungeon, we'll come on back to the game. And that seemed like a good little idea to me. Obviously not original, but
I'm taking you down.
thought it would work out for today.
That didn't work.
That way I could stay entertained longer with the game.
I'll blow you away. Divine blade. That didn't work. All right, who's next? Take this. Burn. Divine blade.
Forgot we unlocked that one. That one is so nice. Yo, this HP.
That didn't work.
It's just because I'm using a fire weapon on him. Yeah, it must be.
Wonderful.
Destruction. That didn't work.
Glad they give us this weapon, but then a bunch of fire enemies around us to use it on.
Yeah, we're done. Finish that one.
I don't know if I checked my weapons after that last boss, so let's do that. We went to the left originally, so let's check out the right. Sure, we didn't get everything on the left, but might as well explore.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Yeah, so that's not gonna work. Just healing with this weapon.
Blow you away. Take this. Closing in. That didn't work.
Jesus.
Deliver my enemies unto me. Is that the best you can do?
You guys got this.
We can't lose.
Yeah, I feel good.
Okay, I can take this weapon off now. Thank God. Have to go with the second highest. Yeah, that seems fine.
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them.
Oh, that feels much better. Doing actual damage to them now.
We're done.
think I'll put on the skill that makes us learn those other abilities so we can try and fully learn them. Okay. So I wonder if that means it wasn't the weapon that was doing the fire, or making us have fire damage, but it was just that ability.
Was that a little too painful?
Who needs to use final strikes? Psh. Hmm?
What the?
What are you doing, old man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Huh? What is that?
Hello? Oh, it's a patty. It's a sand shark.
It's Yuri. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line. They don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that I freed hid. This
Sure.
chest?
Oh,
I'm surprised you were able to
That's the
find
one I was
treasure
going
in the
after.
sand. An adventurer's intuition is even sharper than the right side of a dolphin's brain.
Intuition? How unscientific.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
oh, no problem, Egbert.
Seriously?
Glad to see you
Is that
returning the
treasure you're
favor
looking
and
for?
stopping by as well.
Nah, this is just rubbish.
You had a pretty good vibe going yesterday.
Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal. It's recovering your memory, isn't it?
Oh, hello, Gamer2. There as well.
And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure.
Hope you're all having
the
a good day.
Stella.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory yet?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, Shader. Everyone's showing up.
But my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Really? I'm like that too, you know?
Yeah, day's going fine so far. It's pretty early in the morning for me, so, you know, hasn't had much happen.
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
Definitely.
Patty, why don't you come with us too? But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
Sand and bones, cacti and treasure chests, the sky and the wind and the sun.
It just keeps going on and on.
Yeah, it's only like 9 o'clock for me.
At least we got a clear view of what's around us.
Talk tough all you want, but it's pretty obvious you kids aren't doing too well. Just because you got a clear view doesn't mean you can't
If
get
you stick
lost.
around, Shader,
We're
when
not
the
lost.
Warcraft
But
queue
you
pops,
know,
you can
I'll
request
pass
that
on us
song if you
going
want.
missing while we're trying to find something.
But turning back now would be a big pain, wouldn't it?
We might be in trouble if we don't go back.
Don't you think we should make a decision
Yeah, a little
soon
bit.
before things get any worse?
We obviously need to do something, but I'm not convinced the old man can make it.
Yeah, I have I have WoW open in the background, waiting for the
Destroy them in no
dungeon
time.
queue to pop so I can level up a character I've been working on. But it's a DPS class, so queue times are pretty long. But I figured while we're doing that part, we can put down the song requests.
Alright, who's next?
Yeah, man, I haven't even followed like most of the the Battle for Azeroth stuff, but I just love leveling. Like, the end game, it could never hold me for too long. Yeah, but I want to actually like have the leveling experience and get the special armor because I'm doing it on one of the allied races. Kingdom Hearts, I played a bunch of like the side games. I've never actually played Kingdom Hearts 2 or 1 all the way through.
That's over.
But I might get Kingdom Hearts 3. It's definitely looking good. Yeah, isn't that a good business strategy? Hey, people aren't playing their game as much. Let's just let them skip 90% of it. All they gotta do is pay us the entire price of the game. Let me just make sure I was working. Yeah, the queue, in queue for 13 minutes so far. Does that switch it over on stream arms? No, okay, it switches later.
Yeah! You got pretty good.
Oh, I've still
Alpha
have
and
never
Layla's
run out of
parents
water.
don't seem to be anywhere.
And with the desert as brutal as all this, odds are they're not holding up too well.
Thanks, old man. This hot-as-hell desert was missing a looming sense of dread.
How could Kimura just abandon people out here because they got on his nerves?
Seriously, let's hurry up and find those kids'
Oh,
parents
yeah.
while we still have some strength left.
Right.
I don't expect to be in a desert myself anytime soon, but I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Yeah, we're about, I'd say we're around halfway through, maybe, for this game. It's a RPG, but I like it. Japanese stuff. It came out originally in 2009, so this is just a remake, but it's got all the stuff that didn't come out in the US version, so pretty happy with it.
Stop pulling at my clothes like that.
Patty, watch your step.
Oh no.
It's dangerous.
What
Whoa,
gaming news is there
that
now,
was a
Shader?
close call. Repeat, you were only warning me. Repeat seems to like Patty. Why is that?
He just likes kids.
He wants youth and vim, not gray and stolid. So my age has been the problem.
Wait, Patty is certainly young, but that's not everything, right?
What is going on with that? Oh yeah, it's a huge series too. Most of the games have different like battle mechanics, but it's always the same base. There's probably at least more than 15 Tales games, I think. Are you kidding me? Oh, is that the one with the smiley face that's like on top of a bullet? Like it's a bullet but with a smiley face or whatever? I think I did see that. I was like, and I just felt so sad for the human race if anybody actually bought that. Like, come on. Please don't go and spend $2 on a literal smiley face for your gun sight.
I have a feeling there's a treasure hiding in this desert.
Hey, You'll get lost if you roam off.
I have the scent of treasure.
What sort of treasure can you sniff out that Repeat can't, Patty?
It's not my nose.
Oh, I
it's
know.
my
I'm.
intuition.
I've made my
I
fair
know
share
where
of stupid
treasures likes to hole up.
microtransaction
Travel in the desert
purposes,
because
sadly.
Intuition is dangerous.
But
My
I've
senses
come to
have
see the
never
light
failed me
lately.
yet.
Well, if that's true, we could all be rich.
Remember, greed'll kill you faster than anything.
Like, there's a.
Hear that
If you've
coming
heard
from
of the
you.
Star Wars MMO, they have a store where you can buy like different weapon skins and unlocks for like character hairstyles, all that. Pretty much your basic microtransaction shop. There's literally like weapon skins for 40 bucks. It's just ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna buy this one lightsaber for like more than I pay for this game per like 4 months. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Look, up ahead.
Let's go.
Are you okay?
They're like 100% dead. Come on.
Oh, it's you.
What?
Do you feel better now?
Come on. I don't care how good those healing arts are.
My wife. Where's my wife?
Do you mean this woman? She's right here.
Please, hold still.
Yeah, I can't see any reason to buy stuff in Fortnite besides the Battle Pass, because it literally gives you enough money, if you play it enough, to just buy the Battle Pass next time, for when it comes out again.
Water.
I can feel the life coming back into me.
Yeah, I'm really hoping Disney sees the error of their ways when they're just getting nothing from EA having the Star Wars title.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
Thank you so much.
We're alive, thanks to you. You're our saviors.
Like, they
Please,
canceled that
it's
recent
nothing.
game, and it was like an open world Star Wars game, but I forget who it was. It might have been Ryan Johnson or a different Star Wars director for one of the movies. He said it was like so. Like, he had seen pieces of the game,
We'll have time to
and it was
relax once we
so.
get you back alive.
Had so much potential, and it looked like it was going to be really good.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
They ruined Battlefront 2 before it even came out, and then they tried to fix it, and it's kind of okay now.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
Oh, they have exclusive rights. For how long?
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you. Oh, please. We don't need anything like that. No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Mantake?
Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Battlefront 2 is not so bad now. Like, I've been playing it recently, and they've added new heroes. Like, they've added General Kenobi, they've added Grievous. They're gonna add Anakin and Count Dooku.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves?
I hope that's the case, Shader.
Well, that is... No, I guess we can't.
Then just calm down for now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit.
Patty, I think that's taking it a little too far.
There's Pharaoh.
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
Sounds like it came from just up ahead.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes. Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes, okay.
Here, Repeat. Have a skewer. That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense! Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon!
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
Oh, really? Yeah, like Activision hasn't been messing up too much compared to EA.
Fish cakes, especially the white ones. Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
Oh yeah. But I think
Something isn't right.
they're the lesser of two evils.
Be on your guard. That's not Pharaoh.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
Wish they would just go back to companies like BioWare, and just BioWare, not their partner companies.
Hey!
What the? It's disgusting!
Using a decoy to sneak up on us. What a cowardly monster!
Honestly, I think I would love to see a Todd Howard game
I've never seen
for
a
Star
monster
Wars.
like
I think
that.
that would just be
That's not a monster.
an experience.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Even Repeat's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here!
It's coming this way!
Damn, looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two!
I think this one has a secret mission, but I can't remember
What is this thing?
what. But I would like to complete it instead of messing it up like I was last time. It's great. You know, it might have infinite quests too. Like you can never run out. That would be something, wouldn't it? Okay. Hitting an aerial target in a short amount of time periodically, it will split out of its core and hold it in front of its face. Severing Fang, okay. Alright. Oh yeah.
I don't want to deal with it if we don't have to. Come on, guys. Fight! I guess we have no choice.
What did I set that art to? Jesus. Down. L. Okay.
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! I found your weak spot! Annihilate the
Alright. There's my... Yo, chill out, Judith. Ooh. Jesus. There we go. Secret mission complete. Now to go ham on it. Oh, no problem, man. Good luck with your chores. Hope you come back. But I'll be sure to keep a lookout for some more Kingdom Hearts stuff from you. And whatever else you're playing.
Oh, I'm so tired. Come on.
Thanks for dropping in.
Snap out of it.
World Charm and a Mysterious Piece.
It vanished.
What's this?
That's a phoenix down.
I
Come on.
can't go on.
Rita. Carol. More simmering, dizzying heat. And
The
grilling
battle isn't even that tough,
mollusks.
people. Come on.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
This isn't good.
Bunch of weaklings.
What? A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados.
Coming back to help. How nice.
Go ahead. Hope you choke on my bones.
Yo, this WoW queue is ridiculous. Almost 30 minutes now. No healer or tank. Where are they all at?
We collapsed in the desert, and this can't be heaven. Where are we?
Oh, Wonder Chef. Never failed to amuse me. Yes, you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Croquette. I'll give you this so you can practice. Oh, thanks. You got any idea what's going on here, lady? Alright. Septentrionus? That's a mouthful. Ooh. What? Rita, why are you hiding all this stuff? Why is there only 3 people in here? Where's the rest of my party? Ooh, stat. That's amazing. Huh.
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Please don't.
Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right? So what are we doing in this town?
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Though we're not sure who.
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross such a toasty desert and save so many people.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
Oh.
So they didn't get a look at our rescuers either?
Apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us.
I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
How have things been going for you today, Shader? Anything noteworthy?
I wonder.
It's a little bit
Was it
earlier
just a
than
mirage?
when we usually talk to each other.
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Katos.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
Then that monster must have saved us or something.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
A kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the old man?
Oh, look who decided to wake up.
There's no barrier here. This town is weird.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here!
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it. I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
Ooh.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm. It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that
What?
town from the diary on the
It
ghost ship.
exists.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
Aye!
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Yes, we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
I agree.
Nice peaceful village.
I can't take it anymore. I'm seriously gonna starve.
Can I eat a gel?
No.
Does the pooch look a little scary to anyone else?
I wonder if this is because
He's
I haven't
probably
made
just hungry
food
enough for
like
his
cooked
wild
in a while.
instincts to kick in.
The pooch isn't the only one about to go wild.
I'm no good at diets, seriously.
This isn't a diet, it's a fast. Why do we have to stop eating too?
We can't have delicious smells just wafting by. We're just as hungry as you are.
What a tyrant.
Guess I'll keep it up. See if anything happens. Ooh, limit bottle. Nice. Is this a shop? Oh yeah. Polaris. They don't have a lot here, it seems. I'll buy food, but I'm not going to feed them in case that's like actually the requirement for getting those skits. Alright, synthesis. We must have a lot to be able to make here. Start at the top. She's got that on right now, okay. Don't have enough tough leather. Need some cockatrice claws, because like a bunch of stuff we could make needs those. Let's make the other war harpoon over here. No air stones. Already have that. That way we can make the B with the other one when we're ready. Can't tell if what she's using right now. Let's check just to make sure. Yeah, she hasn't even gotten the rest of the Vis stuff. I'll have to wait with that. That's a weird ability. You the synthesis person? Yeah. Wait, what? It's a shame, what? Oh. Missed it. Whatever. Plastio, what's that? Ooh.
That box.
Do you know something about this box?
Just
Launchie
carrying
had
around
it.
like that.
Where did you get it?
Longchi.
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happen to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Lanchi?
And Lanchi would be...
Oh, Lanchi is my love. I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Dog is snoring like a fiend.
Your love. Damn it.
If he gets any louder,
Hey,
he's gonna pick him
Carol,
out on the mic.
Your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the Clear Seal Crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Apparently.
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see.
Hey, is that the key?
Could I have the box? Wow, is this the Clear Seal Crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across... A Critian?
Critian? Oh.
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
Blastia? But we can make Blastia with current technology, right?
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmede Hill in Cair Bakram. But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up formulas.
I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the Clear Seal Crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
This land is
You
trapped
think
in
she could have
time.
miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself, but who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town.
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the Clear Seal Crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
Let's bring it to the wise one. Alrighty. Know what the wise one has to offer. Hopefully some information on why this lady seems to be really confused with the times.
What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too.
Dog. Ooh. current mayor is too young and unreliable. That's heresy.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a tall order unless he's got a lair somewhere in the area.
No one's saying that meeting him will be impossible.
We might get some information if we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
Meow. Hidden stuff. Come on. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Not really.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Ooh, get told.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
Are you the mayor? Who are you?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec!
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock!
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved.
Seems like
This
they're doing
place
fine.
has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
He came and yelled at us and called one of our party members an insipid poison.
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelakea despise.
You mean... me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full Moon. Like in the legend. By Endelakea, you mean Pharaoh?
Want to fill me in here?
That is correct.
But what would the Endelakea have against me? Against a Child of the Full Moon? What is this power the Child of the Full Moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Endelakea themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But... Estelle, give it a rest.
Hey, Rigay, Jaeger from Ruins Gate talked about the Entelakea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That...
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Krene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again. Go.
Where do you get off?
Rita.
Alright.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
I mean, he saved you in the forest.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the Child of the Full Moon, that would add up.
Yeah, I guess.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Cool.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got to investigate.
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But...
Just like that.
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
Whoa! Finally, the dungeon queue has popped. Tales of Vesperia, get hidden, son. We are in Lake Flynn. Time to do some dungeoning.
I require a target.
May need my Dreadguard though. Felguard, that is. Got ourselves up here in Upper Blackrock Spire. Not too long of a dungeon, but it's longer than most. Let me turn on song requests since we are in WoW mode. Also change the game title. Jesus, this person is going ham. Get a nice level up. Almost pulled another group there.
I must get closer.
Oh. Good job, healer. Need to pull that anyway so we can get the roughshod pike. So it's kind of good he did that.
Too far away. I need to target something first.
Just good beats.
I require a target.
damage.
I need to target something first.
Damn. No charges.
I do not have a target.
Gotta stay far enough away during this boss, lest you be turned into our frog. This tank knows what to do. No loot, come on. It's quite the pull.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
What the fuck is this tank doing? .5% of players 2 months after launch. Holy shit. They need to just give people what they want over at Valve. Half-Life 2, episode 2.9. Alright, tank just left for no friggin' reason. Whoa, come on. He'll have to. Got no money. Sustain himself. Whoa. Guess we're dancing now until we get another tank. Ooh, love that. I don't know why they didn't, like, could have given us some warning, you think? Breaking out the toys.
I cannot use that.
Died already.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
We're already this far into the dungeon. More than halfway through at this point, even though we haven't killed half the bosses. Why'd everyone leave? God damn it. Oh, this is fun. Real glad that everybody left.
I cannot use that. It is not ready yet.
Oh, hey Lane. Right now we are sitting here waiting for a tank because our tank just randomly left, and we have the other two DPSs, but you know, just lovely stuff and WoW. Looking for our LFG. Oh, banana. Yeah, well, right now you're seeing the best of it, of course. Just messing with all your toys because people leave randomly. Oh yeah, this is the real stuff. Having tons of fun. About ready to just leave and go back to Tales of Vesperia. Jesus. Yeah, I can't wait for class to come back out. That's when I'm gonna have real fun. Oh my lord. I think I can do something with this rat. Where is it? There it is. Ugh.
I cannot use that. I cannot use that. I cannot use that.
Oh, didn't work. Oh my god.
I cannot use that item yet. I cannot use that.
Oh yeah. Classic is what I'll definitely be playing a lot more. Oof. Jesus. $15. Oh boy. Yeah, I still have 2 months left on my subscription. Yeah, they got me too. There's some deal where you could get like 6 months cheaper back when Battle for Azeroth came out, and I got caught. Their marketing division got me that day. What am I? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. See ya. Jeez. Yeah, we don't get that. Okay. Well, back into the wonderful queue. And in the meantime, back to Tales of Vesperia.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in Apathea myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
I am on Arathor, I believe. Yeah, I'm on Arathor, I think.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right.
Are you a Horde or are you an Alliance player? Because I'm pretty much anything.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Play both. Not really stuck on
Our
just
first
one.
job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best. But would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dawngrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together and brave Vesperia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dawngrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia could make its own city.
Brave Vesperia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah, now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Palestrale's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dawngrest even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city too. Nordopolica. Leader of a city, Duce of a guild. Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Good questions.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all.
But I learned about some very important things.
Yeah, I gave up on the queue for that dungeon. Figured just start off fresh and so I could hear the dungeon queue pop and play this game at the same time.
The child of the full moon and the Antilochaea.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
Oh yeah, tons
All
of fun.
this, it's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilochaea, or any of that.
Yeah, I'm really hoping
So
that
maybe
Classic
I could just
doesn't
go on living without
get
knowing
messed
why
up.
Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri,
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
that's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Alright. Bet Judith will show up if I try leaving. Yeah.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problem staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah.
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
Arathor. Arathor.
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
No problem, man.
Hey, old man, you can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all in a...
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Jeez.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
See if we can go talk to Duke.
I have nothing left to say to you.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apatheia?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
It's not the crystal that messed it up?
You think the Apatheia is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out, and the air crane and cave mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apatheia has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little. And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
There's gotta be free loot somewhere in here. Ooh. Strange mark. Nice. Let's see who have we not. We haven't talked to Patty. It's just Patty? I think so.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Eifried. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Eifried was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Eifried told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not. But I feel that he was such an important person to me that I can't help but think that's who he is.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
But...
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying gets you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field of stones.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
It's nothing. Things will work out. Tomorrow is another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Dry-eyed Dame Tuttle. Alright. I think that's everybody. Only 50 gold. Why not? Alright, what's this? A 15-minute song, alright. Through video. It's a little loud. Should probably turn that down.
glad you could make it.
It's just starting up now, but I mean, it's promising.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
How about us? What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Weasand of Kados. But I am curious about the Entelekea, too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
Sound like good musicians.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends? Well,
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say about those knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica.
I want to know why the Entelekea hate the child of the full moon, which means I have to meet
But there's gotta be another way that doesn't involve Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were
You
attacked.
should restart the game and start it in Japanese.
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the connection between the Entelekea and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelekea of Nordopolica.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we're past
know what
the
instrument
Weasand
he's
of
playing
Kados on
there?
the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
I'm interested to know
True
whatever
enough.
that string instrument is.
Alright then, Nordopolica.
right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Hi, that I will.
Shamus.
Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her. I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Can a clear seal crystal really be used to make a barrier?
If they could, and we had enough, we'd be able to make as many barriers as we wanted.
Then even areas that suffer frequent monster attacks could be assured safety.
Yeah, but if it were possible, wouldn't something like that have happened by now?
Maybe it's best not to get our hopes up about it then.
Ever the realist, I see.
All I'm doing is speculating on the most probable outcome.
Actually, I think that's what being a realist means.
Oh no. That's horrible. said that 1945 the student labor Congress took decades to fire. Please.
Duke certainly has an air of mystery about him.
He's a real man.
I feel awful laughing.
Masculine fellas, I see.
Those are some good ones.
I thought he was pretty cold. Would it have killed him to listen to us a little?
Maybe he was caught off guard. He did just kind of show up out of nowhere.
Did one of us say anything rude to him?
Probably you, Rita. Ha! Ow! Ow! Hey, no hitting!
I wonder if he's always lived here in Yormgen.
Who knows? I didn't get the feeling he'd been here all that long, though.
Duke is pretty weird, but this whole town is pretty weird, too.
It is weird, but you can live a quiet, comfortable life here.
We'll destroy them in no time.
You have like a whole list of World War II bombing jokes, like Jesus. You're definitely prepared. Oh. Wow. Popped. Holy shit. It happened. Believe it. Actually, there's a U in his name. It's not spelled that way. Get it right. I was just screaming. Breaking it down. It's hard not to just tap along to these beats. got somebody in a slot mug. Gotta go with letter B. B for the best. Best choice I got. Nice. I forgot to change the game terms. Just gonna ban me. Alright, that one's done. Time for the Scottish tongue. Yeah, it was very nice. Very catchy. I swear I've seen videos by this like group or like maybe this one before. I didn't realize how old he was until you said that. I looked at him more. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. But you know, you never know. Could be immortal. Being in the retirement is true. Oh, that's good. Oh, no problem, man. Definitely one of my most active chatters by far, so gotta give you something. Since I haven't got the chance to throw pennies at you. Wonder if these guys get throwing pennies at them. I really admire the lung capacity on these bagpipers. Like, holy shit. Go for C, since C is the letter that the name of the song that they're playing is Clanadonia, or is that the band? No, that's the song, I'm guessing. Whatever. This guy looks like he's level 100 hippie. Yeah, all of them have been nice so far. Holy shit. I don't know, like, his guitar nails for picking at the strings. I don't know if those are like added on or if they're just really that long, but Jesus. He's got some pickers. Gotta do something with all that time. Sadly, it's kind of like, it sounds great, but the sound quality, like, because it's like being played over speakers, I don't know how they're recording it. Got a little bit of clipping right there, but it sounds good still. Oh yeah, I got that one. Hey, they're keeping it interesting in the chat. Keep coming. go with A. Dude, that lady was prepared. There's one lady out there in the crowd that has a chair. Hey, I already said that. Somebody's not paying attention. Nah, no biggie. Yeah, we'll go with A this time since I haven't picked one of them. One of them A's. Slavic ethnic trap beat. Oh. I feel like this symbol is got some bad history behind it. I know it's not the symbol, but it
Oh, what to do?
Is there a problem?
I'll die if I can't take a shower once a day. And in a dry old desert like this?
Really? Rita, you have to do something!
Huh. Idiot. She'll be fine. It's not like she's a flower. Going without a shower won't kill you. It's been 10 days since I last showered, actually.
It's been that long?
Oh.
I'd be on my deathbed if
When
I were
did I
you.
hit that button?
I
What the
sense a
hell?
faint but pleasant scent coming from you, Rita.
Alright, yeah, Z.
Rita's not a flower, she's a prickly cactus! Die!
It's a good thing you said that. Huh. The hell is this? Nothing? I doubt it, but okay. Yeah, so I'll go with Z. Sorry about that.
This looks easy. I guess I'll go easy on them.
Oh, I love Mongolian throat singing. Not even lying. Warbreaker's Chain.
The sign of victory! These are the threads that weave our future.
Really? That's cool. You're a man of many talents. Ooh, put it too loud.
Could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Yeah, it keeps things interesting.
Here we go.
Tempo up. Such an amazing variety that they can make with their voice. Variety of sound fields.
we're finally here. I've seen enough sand to last me a lifetime.
Go back
You're
to B.
telling me. Look, there are people outside the town.
Wonder if that means the curfew's been lifted.
Oh, look who it is, Cumore.
Cumore!
More Slavs.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be cautious here and see what's going on.
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's all enjoy a nice little tour of the desert, shall we?
But while we're gone,
Yeah, just wait until you see his the front of his model and take a look at what he's got going downstairs.
Bring me the remains of that giant winged monster. Then your children will be able to live in the lap of luxury. Please, don't make us go!
You can kind of see it there. It's an interesting outfit choice.
Stop your whining. I told you Vermin to get aboard. Now get mining this instant.
that's just how we were sent into the desert.
Why don't they get on board themselves?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert is, just like what happened to us.
The giant winged monster must be Pharaoh!
Yeah, but what's he want to capture Pharaoh so bad for?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can't just stand by and watch, can we?
I think it's a good idea to go right now.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't going to listen to anything a princess would say.
And what should we do?
Carol, come here a second.
Wait, you mean...
Yes, perhaps this will help.
Do an A.
How convenient.
It's called. Is this the Monster Cat music you played, Infected Mushroom?
You guys better bail me out if this goes bad.
So you did pick that up.
Oh, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do is leave it up to the kid.
What is it with these commoners? They're slower than slugs. Get aboard, damn you! Sir Timor, everyone is aboard! Everyone except yourself. What? Me?
It'll be right after this one.
Those who do their job slowly will never learn without punishment. Sir Timor,
I like how she's using her binoculars this close.
if you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could arrange for them to go in your place. Now be gone with you.
Carol, don't worry. That young man is very capable.
What would you like to do? What would you like me to do? Is it too loud?
What's going on? Who is it that renting this coach?
Alright.
Fix the blasted coach! I will find out who's responsible for this.
What about said video? From It's a Gundam. Well, you listen to all. Alright. You want me to read it out loud? Or just read it to myself? Alright. I play this while I rake in the hot summer sun, and then look up to the sky heroically, as if I'm about to do something. But instead, I just return to raking. A buzzard flies lazily overhead, bringing with it a deep feeling of dread in this barren wasteland. Our war is a spiritual war. The buzzard perches on a tree on the other side of the street and looks at you in the eyes. The crowding sun rains down its waves of heat in this leaf-strewn expanse. The buzzard calls out. As if on cue, a caravan appears on the horizon. They're headed east, always east. You wish you knew why. You guess you could stop and ask them, but their pace is one befitting those whose will is not to be disturbed, and your scorched soil still needs the constant caress of the rake. Then suddenly, you feel an urge deep within your heart. It tells you that the caravan should be followed, despite the intimidating aura that coated it. Engulfed in the immense heat of the shining sun, you drop your rake and followed its trail, heading east. The rustle of abandoned leaves blowing across the path as you stride, it bodes. Wait, the rustle of the abandoned leaves blowing across your path as you stride, it bodes. And oh, how you pray that it shall be so. But there shall be blood upon this path that you walk. You wonder if any of your descendants will remember the deeds of this day, or if you'll be lost to the sands of time just as your forefathers have been. As the sun sets behind, you keep walking in the dark, on a never-ending trail, following the caravan, wondering where the mysterious caravan is heading. Parched and exhausted, out of nowhere, a glint of light pierces the darkness. It's a lamp carried by a dark, mysterious stranger, followed by a beast of burden. Perhaps a traveling merchant. I approach him, hoping to the gods that the weary traveler may have some water to spare. Bravo, bravo! The mesmerizing glow of the ornate bronze lantern illuminates a ruddy face, wizened by the sun, wearied by leagues of experience. A snort from the beast momentarily snaps me out of my weary state. Friend or foe? I think to myself, digging deep for whatever ounce of strength I might need to summon to deal with what may transpire. In the flickering light of his lantern, I can see him holding something. As he stoops down towards me, my muscles tense. My mind sharpens. He grabs my hand and places a water skin within. He then walks towards the beast, throws the finest rake I have ever seen in my life to the ground near me, and nary a word sets off once more upon the same path we all follow. Yeah, it was pretty good. Very fitting of the song.
I've gotta hand it to the little runt.
You did it.
My heart was pounding like a drum.
This won't do anything more than buy us some time, though.
I think it's about all we can do at the moment.
We're still in the middle of our journey after all.
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we tried to tackle the knights head on.
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting too curious?
You do. I probably would have stopped streaming about more than half an hour ago, but time has passed so wild. We got some stuff to talk about. Keep things interesting.
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always be someone around to save you.
Thank you again for all your help.
Guess we should lay low at the inn for a while. Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Q-More.
Hobbies and dreams, So you're looking at it, pretty much video games, streaming. I'd love to be able to do this just for the rest of my days is a little bit too ambitious, but just not having to worry as well as doing something I like playing video games. Quite a fan of card games like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. But I'm pretty simple when it comes to goals. What about yourself? Got anything striving for?
We made it out of the desert without getting lost.
We didn't bump into that strange monster either. The traps in the desert had to be that creature's doing.
I've never heard of a monster with that sort of ability.
As I recall, when the creature vanished, a feather fell from the sky.
A pharaoh's feather?
Do you think there might be some connection?
Perhaps it was a talisman to keep us on the right path.
The feather was there. Getting lost could be related to the pharaoh after all.
Not surprised by the by you having just a variety of things to that interest you. Dream and for me is the same as because just you know, you're overshadowing me a lot with that one there, blowing my dream out of the water there. But hey, if that's yours, that seems like a very, very ambitious one, and I hope you good luck on your adventure. Question, are you also, is your first name Elon? I guess you did. Nothing wrong with that, though.
This'll make good practice. Don't let him trip you up.
Not exactly sure what the BFR is. Big fuck. Okay, there you go. Never mind. There's the explanation. He's one of the good guys that doesn't just believe in mindless corporate game. So definitely behind him and his why am I not surprised that that's the name? That is amazing.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
I have an idea. A flickering blaze.
Surprised you could remember it. I just left it on autoplay.
The sign of victory. Okay. Yay!
This reminds me so much of Subnautica music.
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy on them.
Are you a book reader or just like an article online kind of reader?
All right, here we go. Yay! This power will make me stronger.
Please do.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Oh, guess we're done. That's the logical outcome. I feel like an easy win. Don't get cocky.
I think my reading cravings have really died down, but during school they were voracious. I used to love reading. Started with my dad giving me like some of the old Harry Potters and stuff, and I'd say one of the first series I just dove right into was called The Lightning Thief. I just loved the whole Greek mythos, and then they eventually changed it to Greek and Roman, and you know, picked it up, and it just sucked me in. So I really love those. My dad had so many books, so it was easy to get lost in them. Oh yeah, I love mythology. I really like the newer God of War. I didn't know too much about Norse mythology before. I felt like I definitely enjoyed it more afterwards. Don't know that one. Like I said, Norse is still not my area, anywhere close to being my area of expertise. Learn something new every day. I think I have a boss battle coming up. And if that's true, I think that'll be my last little bit that I'll be playing and streaming today. Wonder if this guy... Oh no, that's no problem, man. You've been great inspiration to just keep going and keep talking and streaming. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, thank you. Anyway. Fuck. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have never... I wasn't supposed to leave the town back in the desert. Well, it's not like I'm going to be doing something anymore too much more interesting. I'm just going to be walking all the way back. Have a good one. Wait, I saved back there so I could just reload. Never mind. I'm not that big of an idiot. This is closer anyway. There we go.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Shiny Dragon Sword!
The sign of victory!
This power will make me strong.
Oh, you've returned safe from... Welcome back.
Looks like they've still got guards watching him.
Yeah, they do.
You must be tired. Please enjoy your stay.
That Kimura punk is really a lousy guy.
Why are there so many lousy guys in the world?
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
You're one to talk, Miss Bubbly.
So you do catch on. I bet you're right.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna to send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's turn next.
No, that can't happen. If I just spoke to him as a representative of the Imperial family.
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess at all.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a princess.
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or should we help our...
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the Antilochea is thinking? If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out of your mind for the time being.
It's a strange feeling to be agreeing with you, but... I think we should focus on meeting Bellius for now. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should focus on what we actually can do.
They're here. If only Flynn were here.
Aliens. Flynn? But where is he?
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill two birds with one stone, huh?
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't mean to be ganging up on you. It disgusts me too, to imagine that jerk snoring all nice and cozy in his bed right now. But...
Rita, I understand.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released, he'll just end up doing the same thing.
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity is death.
The only cure for stupidity is death.
Ooh, Yuri's gonna kill again. Uh-oh.
I guess I'll have to play by my own rules.
They're here.
Parted with everyone. Oh boy.
Cumore.
You're... No! What are you doing here?
Ooh, nice roll.
Someone come quick! You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. I accept your challenge. No! How could this?
You talk too much, Cumore. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Whose orders?
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait, how about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start. I may even be able to have you reinstated as a knight.
I don't think I want that.
I have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish. Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what might that? No, stop! Stay back! Don't come any closer, you beast! I am Cumor, the captain of the Imperial Knights, the man destined to become Commandant! I beg you, spare my life!
This is too dark, Yuri. Come on.
Please, no! Not like this! I don't want to go like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
Oof.
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
I know.
I'll be waiting, down at the lake.
Ooh. I love those animations.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great relief to know the people here can live freely again.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing!
But Cumor might just cause more pain somewhere else.
I doubt it.
You watch! Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh, yeah.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch a cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Welcome back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids.
I saw you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
Trying to get your
Shut
butt beat. Knew it.
Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
Alright, Flinny Flinny boy. There you are. Oh, there's Patty too. What you got?
Why don't you have a seat?
You said we needed to talk?
Tell me, why did you kill Cumor? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others. He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down.
It's not the point.
You'd rather tell those people, sorry you have to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Intend to? I already have.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices. As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Do it.
Captain, I finally found you!
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed.
What?
Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move. Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly. Captain!
Understood.
Sir!
Yuri? I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal...
Oh, wait! Repeat! Yuri.
Do you hear all that?
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle? If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
It's true the things you've done are against the law. But I'm confused. It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
You never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
You'd never do something like that without a reason. If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
No, I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want. Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is... here's to the road ahead.
Thanks.
Yikes. Alright.
Oh, haven't sawed logs like that for a good long while.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Hey, old man, your eyes are all droopy.
What? That's not good.
Jeez. Huh? There are fewer nights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they went back to Nordopolica.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, come on, Patty. They're not like you.
Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from
Just
the
wanted some
Colosseum.
fish.
I bet Palestrale requested the help of the knights.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean?
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
Where else are we gonna go?
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to Nordopolica, I can't get on a ship. If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover my memory.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
Alright,
Don't
boss.
forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
Yeah, I already did that. I think. Oh, because I wasn't supposed to go back that way for a long time.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Cumore? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled.
Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
Ah. Finally open. What? Excuse me? What is this? I forget. Damn it. I think I might have missed this point anyway, that I can't actually do that. I might have missed like a trigger for something.
Your friend is quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantake.
Who, Flynn? That was nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yuri?
At least that kid knows it. I really saved them.
day.
Ah, are you going to the Wizened of Cardos?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Why do you ask?
The Imperial Knights have sealed off passage through Cardos. It's not just here. They've set up blockades at all of the routes through the mountains.
Blockades? Why would they?
I don't know all the details, but I heard that it has something to do with some danger in Nordopolica.
What should we do? We need to get to Nordopolica before the new moon.
I wish I could help, but they wouldn't even let me through, and I have a travel permit.
Are you a member of the Fortunes Market?
Yes.
How'd you get your permit?
The Empire issues travel permits to Fortune's Market so that its members can travel wherever they want. At least, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right. But the Imperial... I'm going back to Mantake, since there's no way to get around them.
Should we go back to Mantake and chill out too?
What are we...
Do you think Flynn ordered the blockades?
We're gonna bust on through that blockade.
I couldn't say. Either way, we can't afford to be stuck here for much longer.
Yes, it'll be a lot of trouble if we miss the new moon.
But I don't think they'd let us through, even if we asked nicely.
Well, to be honest, we can go take a look and think about how to get in. The hard part will only come once we've gotten inside.
What do you mean, once we've gotten inside?
They set up blockades to make it hard to get out of the mountains. Getting inside shouldn't be nearly as tough. I think that much is safe to assume.
Well then, should we go back to Mantake to do some final preparation?
No, we're fine. Let's go like we are.
The Flynn Brigade.
So that's the blockade?
Yeah, looks like it was Flynn's brigade's doing after all. But what are those monsters doing here?
Perhaps they've been tamed by the Knights?
This brigade is reminding me of Flynn less and less. What the hell is Flynn doing with his knights anyway?
Hardcore tactics like this, there ain't any doubt in my mind this has something to do with the talk of Bellius engineering the Great War.
So how do we get past this checkpoint?
Huh? Seriously? Let's do that. And then?
What are you planning?
What could they be talking about?
Old man, do you mind keeping it down?
Sorry. Now that sounds like fun. How about this?
What the hell? Stop it! Settle down!
Let's go now.
Hey, don't leave this old man behind.
Maybe this old man should stop screwing around.
Come back, you!
Yuri Lowell!
See ya! Have fun!
That was pretty slick, old man.
What are you saying? That was all thanks to Patty. Humans work a lot harder when they get rewarded, don't they?
Rewarded? What are you talking about?
That's our little secret. It's just between us, right, Patty?
So annoying.
It's our little secret.
What is that nonsense?
It's probably some useless promise of theirs. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Only the Empire has enough power to cut off all the ways in and out of a whole town.
Well, the Guild's power is totally different. The Union would never try something like this.
It's the Empire's style, crush problems with everything they've got. What are they after? Who do they think they are, sealing off all the roads like this?
I think the answer to that lies in Nordopolica. We should hurry before we're caught.
Let's do just that. Ooh, new enemies.
Don't get sloppy.
Night Catcher and a Quieta.
Don't get in our way.
Easy.
That's the logical outcome.
So what was that deal you were talking about?
A deal? What sort of deal? With who?
You said something about a deal with the old man when we were in Katos.
Don't
tell me you forgot.
No. I haven't forgotten.
She forgot. So it's a secret, is it?
I'll tell you, Yuri, since I can trust you.
I appreciate it.
If he works hard here, I'll teach him Judy's measurements.
You really know how his mind works, don't you?
It's not exactly a mystery.
What's up? Shouldn't we be hurrying along?
Hey, you're not as young as you used to be. Let's take it easy.
Seconded.
What do you mean?
Poor old man. Getting baited and
We'll be gone
outsmarted
soon enough.
by a kid.
Nice moves.
They're bouncing. What are you?
Of course we had to get that line after that skit.
I am so hungry! We're seriously gonna starve!
Save your energy, Carol. You'll just make yourself hungrier.
Sharp stomachs make short graces, Carol.
What does that mean?
It means hunger can make you rude, and that leads to angry people attacking you with sharp things.
I think you're a little off. But whatever, Yuri and Rita seem to be pretty calm despite not having eaten in a while.
I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Ah, there's a delicious steak right on top of Rapide's back.
It's a trap. Don't succumb to temptation.
Maybe we should do something about this.
Yuri! Yuri! I found a green piece of veggie bread in my bag! I can eat it,
Green?
right? Right?
What the? No, Carol, don't! Seriously, this is getting dangerous. Let's eat something already.
I can't. If there's new skits, can't just go and ruin the chance of getting them.
It looks like they aren't following us.
That was pretty fun.
Hey, this is no game. Seriously.
Now that's what I'm talking about. combining Patty's brain with my technique.
2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, but they went and sealed off a dangerous place like this just to isolate Nordopolica. These guys mean business.
Seriously, even bringing monsters to help?
Whatever they're doing, it can't be good.
I can't believe that Flynn would order something like this.
Hey, what kind of person is Flynn?
He's Yuri's friend. I've heard they've known each other since they were children.
Sometimes orders coming down from the top don't make sense. The meaning can get lost going down the chain of command. When a brigade gets big and famous enough, things can start to get out of hand.
You certainly know a lot about these things. Makes sense for someone in Altosk.
Things can end up like that no matter what the organization.
What worries me is how much of a hand Flynn had in all this.
I'm sure we'll get a good understanding of that as soon as we can get to Nordopolica.
That's right.
But we should be on our guard. Even though I find it hard to believe that they've conquered Nordopolica by force.
Yeah, I think the Palestrale would have a problem with that.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, Rita. You won't get much time to investigate the Air Krene.
Ugh, oh well. I don't have much choice. It'd be bad if they caught up to us.
Exactly. Come on, let's get going.
Yuri sure is enthusiastic.
He won't say it, but I reckon he's just worried about his friend.
Do Flynn and Yuri really have that strong of a bond?
Well, you could call it strong, I guess. Or maybe... What? Are you jealous?
I'll have to hold a strategic meeting to stop Yuri from being snatched away from me.
Okay. Good hit.
Let's eliminate them.
You're gone.
Get back here. Damn it.
Shining Dragon Sword.
I'm just getting started.
No food allowed. Oh, those are some new units. But we'll have to save them for next time because we've been playing for quite a while. I need to eat lunch, and we've done quite a bit today. Made a lot of progress, I feel. Thank you all for watching, though. I'm gonna head off, and hope to see you all next time. See ya.